It was a brilliant day for transfers as there were many deals completed, with Matt Targett staying in Newcastle, Isaac Hayden leaving Newcastle on his way to Norwich, and just recently with Alexandre Lacazette heading back to Lyon in France where it all started, as well as Florent Mollet leaving Montpellier to join newly promoted Schalke, who are back in the Bundesliga, as well as many more deals we will be breaking down in my new series, Transfers Done. We will kick it all off with Matt Targett, who stays in Newcastle after a superb short-term loan deal with Newcastle. And Newcastle have signed Matt Targett from Aston Villa for £15 million on a 4-year deal. This is a brilliant piece of business from Newcastle, as it is a very cheap and smart deal landing Targett, who is Premier League proven left back who fits very well into Newcastle's system as well. So many positives to take from this move for Matt Targett, like the price, Prem proven, fits the system, and knows it very well as he has played under Eddie Howe already, but also still a fairly young left back at the age of 26, and also fills that English quota for Newcastle. But now we're going to be taking a deep dive into his stats from this season for Matt Targett. And really, he did have a very good season for Newcastle as well as Aston Villa, where he managed 33 matches in the Premier League, splitting it between Newcastle and Villa, as he had 2,800 minutes, a goal, and an assist for the 26-year-old left back from England. If you want to look at his strengths, he is very good in the air as he wins 1.72 of his duels according to FBref, and that is in the 81st percentile among all fullbacks, which is a brilliant stat. He gets compared to the likes of Jethro Willems and Lucas Digne. And as well, he did split those appearances like I did say, having 17 appearances for Aston Villa in the first half of the season with 17 starts, and 16 starts and appearances for Newcastle. Matt Targett has a very good record of not really getting injured, and he's a very reliable player, which is a huge key point for a team like Newcastle to have fit players of his quality. And one thing as well for Newcastle, they don't have much depth at the left back position, and bringing him in is a very good key point. Like I said, a Premier League proven player, but a quality player at that, as he did show it on that short-term loan deal. You also have the likes of Jamal Lewis, who can back him up, who is a very young left back as well, who can still show some promise, who did come from Norwich in a couple of years ago. But in conclusion, guys, keeping Matt Targett at Newcastle is a brilliant signing by Newcastle once again on a 4-year deal for £15 million from Aston Villa. Well, Alexandre Lacazette is going back to where it all started, as he just completed his move back to Olympique Lyon. The medical and deal have all been signed, and it is a done deal. Lacazette has joined Lyon on a free transfer from Arsenal, as his contract has expired this summer. A very good move by Lyon to bring back Lacazette, a player who is also proven in the league and proven it by Lyon. He is a very good player, and he is joining his boyhood club in Lyon, a player from the academy as well, who all started his career at Olympique Lyonnais. A move that the fans will also truly love and adore, having a player who is truly one of them. But it is time, guys, to go and take a look closer at Alexandre Lacazette and his stats, as Alexandre Lacazette this year has tallied 30 matches in the Premier League for Arsenal, having 1,700 minutes at the age of 31. He has managed 4 goals and 7 assists, a very good season, but one thing that does downplay it is he has had an XG of 7.9, which he was expected to score 8 goals, only having 4. But he has had a brilliant year, a very good season. But a huge factor for me is he is going back to his boyhood club, back to his hometown actually, as he is born and raised in Lyon in France, and that is just huge. It really is a big boost for the fans, as getting one of your own is a massive thing. He is great at shot creating actions, who has 3.28 per 90 compared to all forwards per FBref. Assists, he is in the 97th percentile, but key things here is tackling for a forward, 1.31, which puts him in the 92nd percentile, and he is very good at pressuring the back line. Gets compared to the likes of Neil Maupay, Jonathan David if you're a Canadian. He is a very good number 9 who I highly rate. Of course, he has had 5 seasons in the Premier League with Arsenal. He has been always very consistently fit, always played above 30 matches since he's been in the Premier League, which is a huge point for any club. Of course, started at Lyon at the age of 18, where he did have one appearance at that young age, but continued to show lots of promise once he moved from Lyon to Arsenal at the age of 25. Truly a brilliant move by Lyon to bring in Alexandre Lacazette on a free transfer. No matter what, that was a great piece of business. But even when you look at this deal, the transfer is free, it's a brilliant move, and you can't doubt it. But moving on to the next deal of the day, where we saw Schalke, who is heading back up to the Bundesliga after earning promotion, and they've made a brilliant signing, bringing in Montpellier star Florent Mollet. Schalke have signed Florent Mollet for 500k. That is right, you don't usually see those kinds of figures in football, and he will be signing on a 3-year deal. For me, this is a very exciting deal for Schalke and for Schalke fans, as he is a very good player, but you're getting him at an extremely good fee for the cheap price of 500k. But one thing that is outstanding for me is he's worth 6.3 million euros, according to FootMob. And that is brilliant to get him for so cheap. He's only at the age of 30 and is guaranteed to score you goals and bag you assists. It is an unbelievable business and move from the likes of Schalke. Montpellier will bring Mollet will bring in a lot of experience, goals, assists, but it is time to take a closer look at Mollet stats, because he is a truly brilliant footballer in my personal opinion. This move can get downplayed in a lot of ways, but I think this is a fantastic piece of business from Schalke, as he is still at the age of 30. He's still a very good player. He has played 35 matches this year in Liga for Montpellier, tallying 2,600 minutes, a regular starter for Montpellier, 6 goals, 2 assists, an incredible year for him so far. He is great at completing passes, as he has 80% completed, puts him in the 80th percentile among FB Ref. Truly a brilliant stat. And you could say 80% isn't that high, but for a attacking midfielder, that is a very good stat. Gets compared to the likes of a Jonathan Bamba, for example, and of course, Emile Smith-Rowe gets compared to him as well on FB Ref. He has only played in the French League or in France in his time in his career, as he did start out with Dijon in Ligue 2 for his career, and then moved to Metz in Liga at the age of 24, and has played 4 or 5 seasons with Montpellier since the age of 26. He consistently will bag you goals. He has never had a season where he has had less than 3 goals. Mostly, he does guarantee you more than 5 goals. He is quality at getting goals and assists, and will provide that for Schalke going back into the Bundesliga, which is a much needed addition. And he is always fit. He does rarely miss games through injury, and no matter what, this is a brilliant move from Schalke. But once again, guys, Schalke have signed Florent Mollet for 500k. That is right, guys, on a 3-year deal from Montpellier. But we have some more unbelievable deals here, guys. Of course, there was nothing massive or outstanding, but there were some great pieces of business today, as Leeds United have officially brought in Rasmus Kristensen from Red Bull Salzburg in a brilliant piece of business, as he is signed with the club on a 5-year deal from Red Bull Salzburg for £10 million. And this is a truly fantastic piece of business, as this is a much needed position at right back. He is a quality player, has played Champions League, has some great experience, of course, as well for his national team, and he's played in the Austrian Bundesliga for 3 years, and has, of course, been coached under Jesse Marsch, as Jesse Marsch has been well known to be in that Red Bull system for so long. Of course, coaching New York Red Bulls, Salzburg, moving on to Leipzig, where he had a poor stint. But now he's at Leeds, and he's brought in Brendan Aronson and now Rasmus Kristensen. Rasmus Kristensen had a great year last year, having 29 matches, but managing 7 goals and 3 assists from right back. Truly brilliant, can play right back, right mid, right wing back, will be very versatile in the system as well. He is valued at 13 million euros on FootMob, and it is a brilliant piece of business in my personal opinion. Leeds are getting a quality player in Rasmus Kristensen, who he will be truly utilized in this system for the side. And there's a couple more pieces of business I just want to tackle before wrapping up this first episode of the series, guys, as Fraser Forster has joined Tottenham Hotspur officially after leaving Southampton on a free transfer. He will be signing on a 2-year deal with Tottenham Hotspur to back up their star goalkeeper and Hugo Lloris, the French international. And of course, Fraser Forster is just a good experienced backup who will be there and is reliable and is just a quality goalkeeper. Of course, is going to tick off the English quota as well for Tottenham, which is a huge thing for English sides. He is a massive goalkeeper, coming in at 6'7" as well. At the age of 34, he still did manage 19 appearances last year in the Prem for Southampton and had 35 goals against, but still is a very good keeper at his age and a very good, reliable backup, and Tottenham have gotten a great deal there. One more deal before we wrap up here things, guys, is Isaac Hayden, like I said at the start of the video, has moved on to Norwich. He will be signing on a season-long loan deal with Norwich, the Canaries, as he will be going to the Championship. And, of course, you know what you're getting with Isaac Hayden. He's a strong tackler, a great passer at short-distance passing. But it's a good move for Newcastle and Norwich, as well as Isaac Hayden, to move him along, get his season experience, and I'm sure they will probably sell him come next year. But guys, this is going to be my new series called Transfers Done. There's been some fantastic deals today with some very exciting and interesting transfers. There will be a brand new series. This will be a brand new series on the channel called Transfers Done. Will more than likely be a daily series, but all depends on the deals during the day, as I will be breaking down all the noteworthy, fun, little cool transfers, as well as if there's a big transfer come out, of course we'll be tackling that as well. But this is for the fun, cool ones, noteworthy ones that I'll jam into a cool series as well here, guys. But let me know what you guys think down below of the new series of Transfers Done. I know it's a bit longer, but we're tackling a bunch of different players in one whole video, so I hope you guys like it. But make sure to smash that like button down below, hit the sub button. Let's try and push for 1.7k as soon as possible. But subscribe for all the best football content, guys. Going to be many more series coming up on the channel, as well as news videos as well. But guys, I'll see you for the next one. Peace.